Hey, good morning. Good morning. It's Coach Micheal Burt right at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. I hope you're doing great. Not many people up at this time typically on these things, and I know why, man. It's a struggle to get up for a lot of people, including me, by the way. But I crave the feeling and the time and the personal time more than I do the convenience. And one of the words, if you read my new book, Flip the Switch, which thousands of people have, thank you for that. You know that one of the definitions of the word passion means to suffer. We suffer through short-term things to get to long-term results. And I was thinking this morning, right in the middle of my workout, I was thinking this, and this is a message I want to say to everybody out there. If you're not producing the numbers you want, okay, for whatever reason, you're having a hard time selling, you think the market is, the country's contracting, leadership of the country's terrible, whatever you want to say. Okay, here's what you got to do. You got to remind yourself that you know how to win. If you have ever won in your life, you got to remind yourself, I know how to win. I know how to produce. I know how to sell. I know how to create. I know how to help. And these are the times you go back to the cash confidence things that Sullivan talks about, which is where you you constantly stay focused on the ambitions of other people. Okay? But reminding yourself that you know how to win. Okay? And I use this example because I got this from the book The Confident Mind. Tony Gwynn, the great baseball player, when they asked him what film he went back and watched, he said, I only watch when I got a hit. And I only watch when I have the discipline to not swing at pitches I shouldn't have swung at. They said, why didn't you watch when you struck out? Because a lot of people would teach you go back and watch where you screwed up. And he's like, man, why would I want my mind to see that? So reminding yourself every day that you know how to win is a very important thing. And getting back to the things that helped you win is a very important thing. And if you can remember to just like I said, when you get frustrated, right? And you think, you know, man, I don't know how to do this, or I can't do this, or whatever the case may be, you got to get back to remembering, I know how to win. I know how to create. I know how to produce. I know how to play at a high level. I know how to do this. Okay? And when you think about this, you get back to it brings a confidence, and I really want you to make a shift here from a confidence to a boldness. Okay? The people that win the most are not just confident. For years I thought they were just confident, memory of success. They're just remembering their success, by the way. That's all confidence is. The memory of success. But the main thing is they have moved from confidence to remarkable boldness. And that's a whole nother level of confidence. Okay? Remarkable means striking, boldness means fearlessness. And so they've left all their considerations behind. They're no longer worried about offending people, if they like them or don't like them. They're really moving to a new level. And that new remarkable boldness is actually what attracts a lot of people. Setting big targets, being remarkably bold, having your because, goals, and intrinsic motivation. All of this is in the new book, by the way, Flip the Switch. If you haven't got the new book, come on, man. What you're late to the party. But here's the good news. It's still out there. You can still go get it. Okay? And it's in stock. Okay? Thanks to Amazon. It's now in stock, guys. Oh, Lord. I'm the biggest company in the world out of stock on my book. That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. But hey, you roll with the punches and you just keep fighting. And that's what you got to remember, man. I just keep fighting. I just keep fighting. I just keep fighting. I just keep showing up. And here's the good news. The plateau that you could be in is actually a good thing for you, because the plateau forces you to get bolder and bolder and bolder. It forces you to cut out, make decisions, and cut away things that are not helping you move from A to B in your life. So what's the lesson this morning? Reminding yourself that you know how to win. Moving from confidence, which is a memory of success, to boldness, which is striking fearlessness. What's the worst thing that could happen, man, when you go out there and try to get some business from people? They could tell you they don't want to do business with you. Okay, you heard me use the example the other day of a gentleman that said his marriage was in the tank, but we couldn't get him to the couples retreat. And then he got offended at us. Who cares, man? Get offended. I don't care. It don't offend me. It's not. I'm not the one that's struggling. You are. So to me, I do not have time for people who cannot be remarkably bold, or have a problem but not willing to invest any money to solve that problem. I just don't, man. I just don't. So we got to bulk up, and you got to get out of the way, and we're gonna keep going until we find the right people. Okay. So let's have a great day. Flip the switch. Activate your prey drive. I'm doing a webinar today at 2 o'clock called Information to Income. I made a living taking ideas, packaging those ideas, codifying those ideas, and then marketing those ideas. And it'll be good if you're in the information business. This will be good for you. So 2 p.m. today, I'll post. It's called Information. How do you take information, codify it, break it down, package it up, market it, and ultimately go sell it to the world? So you guys have a great day. Be remarkably bold, and remember, you know how to win.